You guys, I have been binging Love is Blind UK all day yesterday and today. It finally ended, and I was like, oh my gosh, they gave you all of the episodes and whether or not they're going to get married all at once. And I'm like, oh my gosh, first of all, I would love to visit London, Greece, Ireland. Imagine. Holy shiz. So I just finished it up and I was like, oh my gosh, Monique, you have shit to do like an adult. Like legit shit. So I am where? So the other day I made this list and I got it all done except my laundry, which is what I have to do today. So we've been doing homeschool. It's been going great. I think I might take a light break today because I do need to get some stuff done like within the house, and I do, like I said, need to go to laundry. I need to do my Amazon returns. It's like right around the corner, and you would think like, Monique, just go do the returns. I need to, let me see, Sophia's pictures are not gonna, I'm gonna take her pictures tomorrow. Her stuff might come today, I think. Sometimes with my brain dump, I like to use it as a pre-plan of to-dos. Even though my brain dump is a complete safety place of tasks or events or things or stuff that pop into my head that I don't put randomly throughout like my days or my weeks. Like I don't assign them, and that gives me a relief. So I do want to do some laundry. I really want to try to go to Target for my pumpkin spice creamer. I think I might just like pull up and order it online just so that I don't go in there, because you guys, you don't understand. Well, I'm sure you do. I do want to go to Daiso because I do need some self-laminating sheets. I need vellum, but I mean, I say I need it, but you know. So, yeah, I need to make an appointment for Maya Shots. But I honestly don't think I'm gonna do that until over here. So I haven't done any of the headers because I really thought I had some more, and I don't. All I have is the monthlies. Oh wait, holy shit, I do. Okay, nice. So before I forget, I'm just gonna put right here Maya Shots. Oh my gosh, you know what I need to do? I don't know why I dread placing this damn Chewy order. I think it's because I know I'm gonna drop like $100 for 1 month, but I know I need to get my dogs their stuff. Like I could go local to their vet and they have it, but I don't know. I just get all dumb about it. The things that take the most simplest of times, I freaking procrastinate on them. I shouldn't say procrastinate. It's just I overthink the steps of it, and then I just, the momentum. Oh shit, what am I doing, Monique? You're tripping. You're like forgetting there's a whole space right here. But the momentum is just like, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta get on the phone. I gotta get in the car and go pick this up. Like that's why I'm having issues with the returns of my Amazon ones, because that's why I kind of keep a lot. This is like going really crooked here. That's why I keep a lot, because half the time I just don't want to go and return it. And I kid you not, you guys, it is right outside my subdivision, the Whole Foods. Like it's at the light, it's right on that area. And my behind is like, oh, but I gotta go in there, I gotta get dressed, and then like I overthink everything, and then by the time I actually freaking do it, it's like irritating. So I am going to start migrating stuff over in terms of my brain dump. So Deja's checking account. Like, again, I need to go into the bank and get her card and do all that. And I'm just like, oh. So Sophia's birthday, I think I kind of have it under wraps. More than likely, I'm not going to the carniceria this week. So I'm going to put it up for next week. I do want to get some dish and hand towels. I think I'll get that on Amazon. I just, again, overthink the tasks. I am going to make a trip to Daiso for laminating sheets. So again, this is the last week in this book, and then I'm going to go into my September book. So there are a few people that have reached out to me for collabs, and the washi shop is one of them, but I don't know. I'm kind of regretting that. I don't like any kind of parameters or perimeters, and I don't like when other people, like a lot of other people, are getting the same exact stuff. So it's gonna go to my P.O. box. I'm just gonna do a normal, like, what I think. It's just washi, but I think I do need to respond to them for something. I forgot. I don't remember now. So let's put a little girl. I'm just not your average YouTube channel. I'm not very keen on like how many like subscribers I have, even though as consistently as I post and as honest as I am and real as I am, some would think I would have more subscribers. You know, a lot of people, I wouldn't say a lot, about 4 or 5, they're like, how come you don't have a lot of subscribers? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't really care, honestly. I make these videos for me because I'm an oversharer, and oh my gosh, my damn floss. I swear, that's like an obsessive thing I have, flossing my teeth. I floss them to like no end. It's pretty bad. And I think it's because when my dentist was like, you have to floss every time you eat, I'm just like obsessively doing it. So anyhow, I don't even know why I brought that up. I think it was because of the washi shop thing. I'm not like your trendy gal. Okay, so what I normally also do is go through the days and see if there's anything that so far, I want to look into the YMCA. Again, into the membership and how much it is and all that, because it's going to be it's really, really hot, and I'm not going to even say it's going to be getting cold because it's not, but because it's really, really hot, the activity level that we can have is only in the house. So YMCA has like an indoor track, they have pool, they have all this stuff. So I want to look into that. I started my PPI. I really have to call gastro. Like, I'm becoming a really big baby about it. But I'm like, Monique, do you want colon cancer? What if you have colon cancer? And it's like, I guess I just get, like, Monique, you don't have no cancer. But then I don't know. I'm just so strange. My son has SATs. Okay, I did also need to do some of these dailies because there are some fees I need to pay for. I kind of put that on Post-it because I didn't have this kind of, separated. And sometimes that's all I need so I can put tasks on the other side. So my days, again, are heavily like what I did, what I want to do, but then memory keep, but then like my days should tell a picture. My day should also have some kind of something on there if I'm having a bad day. Then I know those coincide with my mood tracker. So, yeah. And then I put this for September 1st because I cannot believe. Wait, isn't this today August 22nd? I think that's why people this pumpkin spice made me think. I think that's why people are posting about their about their whatchamacallits, right? Pumpkin spice, because it's the official day. I would much rather go to Dutch Brothers. I'm not a big, there are some things with Starbucks, like their pumpkin scones and like some of the things they have that are very nostalgic, but I don't know. I've become more of a Dutch Brothers gal, actually. And I forget what coffees. I know they have sugar-free pumpkin spice, I think. Either way, I don't know what's going on with my coffee level here. I've only had 1 cup a day. Normally I'm like into like at least 2 cups, and I'm like, what is happening? This weekend, my hubs and I are gonna go on this little like pedicure date. Like we, sorry, hold on. We are doing that and like having fun with that. And oh my gosh, why did I write 86? What the heck? What is this? Oh my gosh, I just lost it. Just 26. So we're gonna do that this Saturday, and I'm looking forward to it because I need to get a pedicure and I need to get my nails done. And my husband's like, babe, they're gonna just pull my skin out and hurt me. I'm like, baby, that's because you probably have a hangnail in there, sir. Okay, so this is a telework day, and then this is Sophia's eye exam at 5. I did it at 5 so my husband can do it. Because I don't want to go in there and talk to these people. Because last time, they're my eye doctor too, but I left and went to another eye doctor because I feel like they weren't being mindful of my time, even though they're very thorough. I was like, why are you guys like, September 5th? What the hell is September 5th? 2 p.m. Oh my gosh, that's her dental cleaning. Oh my goodness, Monique, do you have it? Okay, I do. No. Yes. Okay. So, I totally forgot what I was thinking. I don't even know what I was thinking. Okay, Isaac has a concert here. And I was looking the other day. This is his telework day. When I was doing a video, I was actually looking, and I was like, well, that doesn't line up. This is his telework day. Unless, for instance, he changed it. Because why would I put it here? I don't know. Let's just write telework. So he is trying to get accommodations through his job to have more work at home, to promote work-life balance. And because we homeschool, because we have all kinds of things going on, he wanted to make sure that I was being, he literally did it to support me, which is like, wow. I'm so thankful. I've been listening to my books, whatever. So yeah, that's kind of like what I do throughout, like, my books, like to get them started. Sophia's birthday. I forget when Benny's birthday is. I want to say it's the 29th. Got my faith. So I need to put some more stuff down. So I'll probably spend some time doing that. I mean, I don't know if that's putting stickers down is like not all like fantastical. I highly doubt you guys gonna want to watch me put stickers down, but I do need to figure out and get some more headers. The main ones I always get are at Hobby Lobby, but I do know Happy Planner has like this essential dates, but I don't know how much like headers they have. I mean, of course I can write it. I've always wrote it. It's not a big deal, but yeah. So this is kind of how like I prep myself for a new book, and then I just kind of migrate my books or shelve my books when they're done. I'm sure if you follow me at Monique Plans, Monique_plans, you will see a pinned little, where's Sunday? Oh, a pinned thing that kind of shows how many books I have had, or like talks about my main system. This is my 5th year. And the reason why I've been doing these is when I stopped working in 2019 to take care of my daughter full time. I was trying to find a more at-home rhythm, and I was obsessively thinking about, okay, what is it that I need to be this functional mom and wife and caregiver over the house, and because I'm not working full time anymore, which working full time was very hard for me. Work has always been hard for me, but I've masked a lot throughout my life and pretend just to be successful in my mind. And that shit started crumbling down when I became, like, I would say in my 30s. Because I've worked pretty much my whole life. I was a teen mom, all that. So, I needed something that was going to like ground me, that was going to take me through my mental, my physical, my spiritual. And that is how my system came about. I started looking at all of the trends of what I was doing and all the things that I needed for myself, for my home, for my family. And my system was created based upon that for me to follow the flow of my day. So I had a habit tracker that could start my week, so I could go back to it and like an overall thing. And then I was like, okay, my morning pages, devotion notes. I had a lot of faith in my system throughout the weekly part of my system. I just took it out because it was just becoming too much. When I would flip through things, people would take screenshots of my stuff and my prayers. And I mean, at one point, my older boy was taking pictures of my journaling and, Mom, why are you writing this? I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So, I just stopped putting really personal things out there, but my system was holistically created with a purpose of mental, physical, spiritual. So yeah, I heavily rely on that. And then obviously it's morphed into certain things. Like throughout the time, I knew I needed a health log, and I wanted to track my treadmill exercise log. Then, I started wanting to track like a grounding station for my marriage, my children. And then Commonplace came about, which was just like a regular notebook. So this month, I basically use this notebook for whatever I want left over that's not categorized in my week. So journaling, faith. So yeah. And because I track from a monthly perspective, there are things that I miss as a yearly planner, but I've never been a yearly planner girl. Like, I think I've finished a week's, almost a cousin. Oh, you know what my first one was? A Moleskine Large, a weekly one. I finished that last year. And I might start that again this upcoming year. I'm not sure, but my system embodies a lot. It's something that takes me and tells a story of my life. My children will be able to look at the good, bad, the ugly, what my mom was thinking, what my mom was doing, how she handled the house, how she handled her mental health. Back here in my journaling pages, they're really bad. So my kids will be able to see, because I'm sitting there talking about like, oh my gosh, Deja pissed me off today. Isaac, oh, Sophia, husband, huh. And I am scared that later on in life they will see that and be like, oh my gosh, what the hell? But I do know my kids enough to know that they know me as a holistic person. Oh my gosh, there's shit in here. So normally they know me as a holistic person, and they won't take that to heart. Like, damn, my mom like hates me or something. Like, no. So I need to service the Highlander. And then I need to get an oil change and look into tint for the Camry. I already did that. I looked into that. Scalp brush, needle tip. I do want some more needle tip pins. So yeah, my system takes me throughout and it tells a story. It helps me understand where I'm at. It helps me understand what I'm doing, what I want to do, what I didn't do. I don't treat it like it's more of like a life journal, a life tool and assistance. It's not like, oh my gosh, this workhorse of, dude, did you truly do this? Like, look at these are all migrated. Like, you know, of course we visit the library this week, but there's things that I just don't do and I just migrate them. Oh, look, I wanted to look into outschool courses for her. Like maybe like an elective. So yeah, you guys, it's just a really good way for me to document my life and not get too overwhelmed. And I do finish 365 pages a month. I am a person that is very compulsive, that is very rigid, and also anxious, and have attention issues and social issues and all the fun stuff. But writing is my first love, and I can sit and write 10 to 15 pages in 30 minutes. I am a writer at heart. I used to have this blog. I think it's still there, arisen.blogspot.com. It was very what is it called? Faith-based. I would, encourage. And at one point in time, that was my thing. I loved to do it, but it got very exhausting for me because people started messaging me and starting to think that, like kind of share their whole life with me, and it became like burdensome to me because I felt so sad and bad for them. I mean, although I would pray for them, I would still feel very burdened, which is why I didn't become a counselor. Because I'm like, I can't do it. So anyhow, I don't even know what the purpose of this video was. I guess just to catch you guys up in me migrating a lot of my stuff from one month to the next to prepare me for the next week, to kind of get me going. Sometimes I like to use a lot of inspirational stuff on my dailies. I'll use sarcastic crap as well because I am one of those people that don't like the unicorns and rainbows. Like, my life is not unicorns and rainbows. I believe in the Lord. I believe in his power and his might, but I'm also, a hot diggity dog mess, and he knows that. And I don't need to explain that to anyone, but to me, my stickers just kind of like showcase a whole depiction of who I am at the core of who, me. And honestly, it's sometimes it's like, holy shit, Monique, really? And I'm like, yeah, I'm very passionate. I'm very outspoken. I have special interests and things that just I am very, very passionate about. And I definitely am a different person. So I don't know. I like to do that. And for a while on my channel, I felt like I was just, I think in my earlier, maybe like, I've had this channel since what? I don't know, 2010. And in those earlier times, I was in my early 30s, I think. I don't know. And I just thought like, oh, you've got to be this certain person. I used to always take on different characteristics of other people because that was just me masking my whole life. I was unsure. But you guys, I really have no idea how did I get here? Like, how did I get here talking about this shit? I really don't know. So anyhow, I'm going to end the video. I hope you are encouraged. I hope you're encouraged to plan, get your book, write. I also want to encourage you to start now, get a book. Who cares the start date? I know the Hobonichi release is coming September 1st. If you get it, start it early, redate it, do your thing. I mean, like, who cares? Like, it's paper. You guys, it's paper. It's not the end of the world. It's meant to help us, not hinder us. So, God bless you guys. Take care.